you had a complete understanding of the concept.
Oh, absolutely.
For the longest time. I mean,
it wasn't an easy decision. And
it wasn't something you wanted.
I spent a lot of energy and effort trying to find a different title that worked as well.
What made this title work so well?
Because I think when you watch the movie, you become a towelhead. You know what it's like to be called that, to be you're disinhumanized. It's the story. I mean, I won't continue because you're shaking your head like you so disagree with it.
I hear what you're saying and I respect it, but I don't think that people can know what it's like to be called a towelhead.
Well, no, they can't know what it's like to be called a towelhead, but you can't know what it's like to be called a faggot or a nigger.
And I wouldn't endorse the use of those slurs as a movie title.
Well,
for the same
as a
reasons.
faggot, I would. I think, yeah, get it out there. Let's see, because it's an ugly word.
Right. You know, I think the important point here is that we all have to be more proactive about discussing race and the dangers of racism in this country. We don't do a good enough of a job doing this in the course of our own lives, and I think the film industry owes American society a lot. There's a lot of progress to be made. And in the future, my hope and the hope of, as a Sikh, as a human being, and I think the hope of the Sikh community writ large, and the Arab and Muslim and gay lesbian communities, other minority communities, is that we're recognized as human beings, and that we have sort of an equal voice and an equal part to play in this discourse. And there is a deficiency here with respect to the Sikhs. There really is. And
well, I totally agree with you in that regard. This has been very educational for me, because for me, the word towelhead always meant burnous. It did not mean a turban. And I only associated it with Arabs. So now I know something I didn't know before. I agree with you, there is a big deficiency. But I also feel like making this movie, I was taking a step towards bettering that deficiency. Making a movie about characters who are not Caucasian Americans. Making a movie about a wider cultural community than just Caucasian Americans. So I feel a little defensive in that I feel like we're on the same side. We may not agree about this particular issue, but I do agree. I mean, I agree the film industry has failed tremendous amounts of our culture and our society.
it's been an abject failure.